Ladies and gentlemen and Scoutcrafter, may I present to you my 2023 2x4x12 entry into the challenge, into the Scoutcrafter challenge. Yeah, I'm going to throw a shadow now when I pass the light. There we are. Look. Let's have a good look at it first. Ooh! Well, let's begin in the beginning. So when you begin, first of all, let's get through scrutineering. So the job was 4 inches. Okay, I know the wood is off the ground 4 inches. Is that 4 inches including ground clearance or excluding ground clearance? So luckily for me, it was 4 inches. So it's 4 inches, yeah, by 2 inches-ish, yeah, 2 inches-ish. Give or take a bit of rubbing, and a foot long. So let's put it there. Hold on. Put that there. 12 inches. 12 inches. No cheating. 12 inches long. Hold on. 12 inches long. Never know. There. Right on the tip there. Look. 12 inches long. 1 foot long. Yeah. So we've passed scrutineering. So here she is, look. Now, and Stig was going to drive it, but I decided I was going to drive it, and there's my bulb patch. So that's me that's driving it. Yeah, that's me that's driving it. What else can I tell you about it? Well, you want to know about this, don't you? Well, every good racer, it's only in the event that I don't go as far as anyone else. We know this is a gravity car, and it is a gravity car. But in the event that I lose miserably, in the event that I am last, I have installed an 8-cylinder. Okay, it's not a V8. It's not a V8. It's a 8 little cylinders, parallel 4 engine. Now we know it's a proper real engine because we've done the test, and here we are. We have an exhaust here. Look, and you hang it over there. Oh, excuse me. That was a lovely breakfast, by the way. We've done the exhaust test, so it's got to be a real engine. It's because it's got a real exhaust, doesn't it? Matt Baker from Carwow taught us that, how to check. Yeah. What else can I tell you about it? Well, there was mention of fuel, yes. Well, I decided the color's a bit, that's stuck in there now. Anyway, the color, if you remember from videos way back, the color is petrol. The only petrol that's involved is in the color. Coffee and petrol. It's been colored with coffee and petrol. And we're going to do a separate video on how that's been behaving. I'll do a separate video on that. It was looking nice, but I've somehow messed it up and there's blobs of it everywhere. But anyway, it adds to the effect. Now the engine, and it's got ports either side of it. That's what that hot nail did, look. It's got ports either side. I know it's got 4 cylinders and only 3 ports, but it's a very unexpected. You don't expect 3 ports and 8 cylinders, or a bank of 4 with 3 ports. Anyway, the engine is driven by enthusiasm and imagination. Yeah. So this little car can go as fast as you can imagine it going. And its top speed is as fast as you want it to go. Yeah. So the engine is fueled by enthusiasm, yay, enthusiasm, and imagination. It's a special, really special sort of engine. Yeah. And and now we talk about the wheels and the the suspension? Well, we have here, it's called independent suspension, an individual suspension, because if this vehicle chooses to pick up a wheel off the ground, then it surely can do. It's, you know, as it's going along. And if we turn it around and we do the same this side, you see, that's not a failure. I don't see that as a failure. I see that as independent suspension. So when it wants to pick up a wheel, it can do, and if it wants to put a wheel down, it can do also. Yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd put a few, these are the flames of speed. So it goes as fast as you want it to go, and its top speed is what you imagine it to be. And I'm in charge, I'm driving the thing. Anyway, we've got to make a few test runs yet. I'll get a plank of wood and we'll lift it up a foot, and then we'll lift up 2 foot, and we'll lift up 3 foot on an 8 foot plank or something, and see if it goes in a straight line. Anyway, I think I've explained everything. And I'm particularly pleased with my exhaust. And you know, this is the old racers, they were all grubby. You see the films of them winning the competitions, and they were all dirty. They were never all immaculate, were they? So I hope that entertained you, and I might do a few more things, but then it's very close. I think Wednesday is when we officially put them in. Yeah, send them to John. So send the entry to John.